welcome to Stereo 3D Productions and this second first impressions video of Overload. Why am I redoing a first impressions video on Overload? Because people, good news. The spiritual successor to the 1994 game Descent is now available in its full, complete version. This is no longer early access. On May 31st, about 5 days ago, this game was released in full. So now, it's time for everyone to go ahead and enjoy the mechanics of the 1994 Descent within a modern video game engine. And this is really cool because it's also made by the very developers that created Descent in 1994. So I'm just gonna say it straight up, they know their shit and they know how to do 6th degree of freedom mechanics. Furthermore, I was one to play the original Descent a lot shortly after its release, between 1994 and 1996. I played this game a whole lot, so I kinda know my 6th degree of freedom mechanics, and I'll be excited to go into this game again and play it, but this time in its full version. So I'm going to waste no time. Go ahead and hit the play mission button. There's one note I have to make while I actually open this, and it's that it's possible that the first time you run this game intending to get VR, it's going to insist on starting on the desktop. Don't worry, let it do that. Go ahead and hit OK when SteamVR says it wants to start on the desktop. Just fiddle through the options, configure what you want, and get out of the desktop edition and run the game again, and it looks like that will actually make it run in VR. So I have the issue myself, don't know if you will encounter it, but if you do, just run it once on the desktop and then go ahead and hop into VR by running it a second time. Alright, I got Training Simulator and Cronus Frontier. I think we're gonna go for Cronus Frontier. Gonna get past the training, I'll let you do that for yourselves. Kinda know this game works really well. Myself, I can actually give you a training within this video while I'm playing the actual level. So it looks like the only option here is YMIR Outpost. I'm gonna take that. And then my difficulty, I'm going to go for the middle. I'm gonna take Hot Shot. I'm pretty sure Ace is quite challenging, and Insane is probably near impossible. 6th degree of freedom is very difficult, and even though I have experience with it, I think Hot Shot will be sufficient for the purpose of a first impressions. So right now, I'm not even asked to pick a level. This really goes into the game like a full campaign. I'm going to start with the beginning and head towards the end in the order the levels were intended to be played. 60th Moon of Saturn. Cronus Frontier. Automated Exploration Outpost 2. So this is a 2D cutscene right now playing. This is very common within video games that cutscenes will be 2D. Neurological damage detected. Oh no, people, it's gonna drive me nuts. Cryostasis revival.
You are on board the MPSV Iberia, a multi-purpose supply vessel registered to Kronos Frontier, a subsidiary of Juno Offworld Automation. My name is Mara. I am a synthetic intelligence construct. Do you remember your name?
Yo.
Memory loss is a symptom of cryostasis revival.
This has a System Shock 2 feel to it.
We are now in orbit around the moon of Ymir, approximately 22 million kilometers from Saturn. We received a distress signal from the mining facility here.
This is Ymir Outpost, Cronus Frontier. Autonomous operators are hostile. Repeat, auto-ops are hostile. We have 4 dead, 5 wounded, 2 missing. Please assist.
And right now, neutralize all operators. I am starting at the very beginning of the game, something I've been wanting to see. I was hoping they'd release the first level of the game in early access, but they're smarter than that. They actually didn't. So I'm also impressed by the amount of work they put in this. There's a story, this is all sort of wrapped into a nice delivery where you're not just thrown into these levels to figure it out for yourself. There's actually a reason for you to be doing this. So I'm just going to test out the controls, see that everything is the way it was when I last played this. This is looking very,
I am now
very
receiving
good.
transmissions from the moons of Tarvos and Skull.
This is Tarvis. Our operators are malfunctioning. 2 people are dead, several injured, 3 missing.
Skull here. Auto-op malfunction is confirmed. We've lost 5. 3 missing. We're barricaded in the surveyor station.
I will attempt to contact the other Kronos Frontier facilities.
See, this is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. We're taking a project that really, really disappointed me, that I played in 2014 on the channel, that I had high hopes for, was Descent Underground. Now, Descent Underground, if I'm not mistaken, may not be completely dead yet, but they really let us down. The guys that are making Overload from Revival Studios, if I'm not mistaken, they did the exact opposite. They're not letting us down. And I gotta mention, just on the side, cool fucking soundtrack. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Back into some real action. Okay, I just heard something react. I want to be very careful here. Do I see any enemies? Nope, not yet. Oh, wow. Oh, this is very cool. I gotta say, the world scale in this is massive. Correctly so. The ship is huge. The level feels like it's... like, everything looks as about 12 to 18 feet tall around here, and this is cramped. Some rooms will look immense. Some people may complain that it doesn't give you enough perception of depth within the level, but that would be kind of wrong to have. Because that would mean they would be shrinking the world scale too much. This is actually just right. It may look a bit flat for you, but that's not because there's no world scale to it. It is because everything is fucking huge. Upgrade points can be used between levels, so that was an upgrade point right there. Alright. Always take your time to look at things while you're flying around. So it looks like right now I'm upside down, actually. This is going to happen to you a lot. Doesn't really matter which direction you're facing. Alright. There's going to be enemies in here. Go. Right. Anybody else? I feel like I can move within the cabin a little bit. I actually can. Oh! Very dangerous to turn a corner unprepared in this game. Where's the other one? It's there. Come on, come see me. Come see me. This is very, very cool. This actually feels like what Descent should be in its upgraded form.
Evelyn Buhari, geologist. Our team is on Ymir to upgrade defenses and inspect the mines.
Oh, okay. I've been spotted. Oh, I want to get out of there. Come on. Come on, you pussy. Loving this soundtrack. Loving the little of gameplay I've seen so far. Gotta be careful not to get caught in little corners. Okay, so there was an arrow there and an arrow there. I guess I can go through whichever one I want. Control key to descend. That is correct. Space to go up. Kind of like jump, but you can't jump in these games. Ooh, 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 ooh. Love the debris, the scatter that happens. Yeah, I thought I heard that. Sometimes in this kind of game, it's good to get close to the enemy when you're being shot at. It's going to be easier to strafe dodge. But you gotta work a fine balance. Sometimes there's too many of them and you gotta get your distance so that you don't get shot from every single direction. Okay, the restricted area is most definitely going to be somewhere like the end of the level. I'm not gonna play too much of this. I don't want to spoil it for the viewers. I just want you to get an idea of what I like about it. I might play a couple of levels depending on their length. I know that these levels are actually going to be quite elaborate. Woo! This is a lot of fun. This is very cool. I'm feeling it right now. I'm feeling Descent. I saw something else around the corner. It's probably trying to follow me. Yep, it is. Very good. On bot behavior, look, I'm gonna make a parallel with Descent Underground because it was another early access project trying to bring back this very game. The bot behavior is a lot more legitimate than what I had seen in Descent Underground, which they seem to take forever to even get that going, and it was worrying because they had no single-player campaign in Descent Underground, and just to see them struggle at making bots in their multiplayer campaign was really a telling sign that something was wrong within their development cycle. I mean, that should have been one of the first things they got the hang of if they were going to go ahead and promise us something like a single-player campaign. Save anywhere. Level 1... Oh, so you can save your game at any time in the pause menu. This is a 90s style save system. I absolutely love this, guys! I am very happy with what you've done! None of this was available last time I played it. They had a sort of beta save system in place. Okay, that's not where I want to go. I want to go back to the restricted area. Even though VR can help you with situational awareness and finding your way in games and recognizing areas that you've been in before or not, the fact that this is 6 degrees of freedom makes it really, really difficult. Because you keep going up, down, the second you do this, it looks like a different level. You know what I mean? It can get very, very confusing to your brain's natural senses when you spend a lot of time in these levels exploring, and it's easy to get lost because of these mechanics. I don't think that's a downside. I think that's a huge upside. It just makes it very difficult.
I have retrieved a message from CEO Gabriel Cantor. It was sent 22 days ago.
So
all Cronus Frontier employees, an attack on this colony is imminent. And we must take immediate action to fortify all facilities.
So is there
Every base, no matter how small, must be prepared, or everything we've built out here will be taken from us.
Why are we being attacked now? Did someone hack the service bots? Oh, flares. Cool. Did someone attack the service bots by putting a virus in them that made them hostile now? And then that was a precursor to actually attacking us. I don't know. This is fucking fascinating. I'm being very careful here because there's holes everywhere, and this is not predefined sets of doors like I was just in. This is very abstract, as you can see. This is so cool. Oh, wow. Okay, so I'm at 200 energy now. Just notice that. Oh. something they corrected. I find they've improved the bot behavior to the point where I don't feel like I have to cramp myself in a doorway when I'm faced with many of them. I actually get a chance to fight them off one at a time, even though there's many of them. That's a very good thing. One of the, I think it was a complaint that dates back from the original Descent, that it was hard to have many bots, hard to have a dogfight without feeling like you're cramped, like you're always running out of space, and I think they worked on that a little bit because I really find more ease at facing my enemies. I'm sure if you up the difficulty in the game, it'll be a lot harder to do that, but still. Good, good, good. Oh! I remember now how... Oh! Ow! The missiles are hard to use in Descent unless you have a homing weapon. Oh, shit! Come here. Yeah! Yeah, unless you have a homing weapon, you gotta do your aim correctly with the missiles. And there's a... not an arc, but a bit of a weird trajectory to them.
We brought over some Gorgons from Phoebe. Sando says they're overkill, but if Cantor tells you to do something, you do it.
Ah. Gorgon, I think, is a type of automated bot. Ooh. Upgrade points. I really feel like I'm in this ship right now. I really feel like I am inside Descent. Something that was cool during the Descent days was it was a sort of attempt at starting out VR back in those days. Around 95, there were a few VR headsets
the team
released.
is eager to finish up and get back to Phoebe. Ymir is built for machines, not long-term human habitation. Saturn looks like a star from here.
Wow. That's true, eh? That must be really cool. But yeah, there were it's sort of like a first attempt at getting VR commercialized, and Descent was a game that could be used with a VR headset. I had never gotten the chance, and I always wanted to, and from reviews I had seen back in the day, the VR headsets were not good. We're just not ready to do this. So it is such a cool feeling to finally get to try a Descent-based game in VR, because this is like literally a childhood dream for me. Something I wanted to do. Oh, fuck, 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 fuck! Shit! Where did you come out of? Where the fuck did you come out of? But yeah, it's something that's been on my wish list since I was like 14 or 15. To play a 6 Degrees of Freedom game in VR, and here I am doing it, which is just amazing. It's absolutely cool. It took a long time, but I think the wait was worth it because the technology actually improved accordingly enough so that it's a really, really good delivery. I mean, this is how I would have imagined it when I was 14 or 15. Little snotty teenager. Oh! Fuck, I keep missing my shots. That's not gonna help. Yes! Whew. How much? Okay, only 9 health it cost me. That's good. Oh, 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 oh! Oh, shit, I had not seen you. That's another thing I might actually run into. You see the color of the level and the color of the enemies? They're a bit similar. Sometimes you will most definitely get blindsided. So I probably don't want to run out the energy, because then I'll be forced to use only missiles, and then if you run out the missiles, you're screwed. Okay, so those are the missiles. Good. Very good. Nice. Nice. I like the way I can actually dodge shots by just staring right in the pattern, seeing every individual bullet pass by me. Alright, energy full. Very good. There are doors here. I can probably exit right away. Or no, I have to destroy the core. If I remember my descent correctly, it's gonna be destroy the core, then exit the level. I got stuck there. Didn't realize I was stuck. I opened the door too. That's very dangerous. When you open a door, this happens. Nice! There you go. Enemies will follow you and they can open the doors too, so you'll end up with enemies that have spawned. Missing the missile shots. Whoa! Oh shit, 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 shit! This guy. Yeah, this is cool. This is cool. And I like the level of difficulty I'm being proposed. Oh, did that activate some other doors that reveal more enemies? It probably did. I'm gonna look around here. Look around, it's gonna be worth exploring. I do believe there's secrets in a game like this. Especially if they went along the feel of a 90s game, of a 90s shooter.
You have destroyed the last operator.
Okay.
Facility is clear.
Okay, you gotta clear the facility. I'm sure you get a bonus for that, and you actually get...
Reactor interference is affecting the teleporter. I cannot safely extract it.
Return
Proceed
to the...
toward the surface. I need to acquire a clear lock on your position.
Oh, shit. But then, what about the exit? I'm gonna have to go back to that exit. Woo! Gotta be careful with that lava, because I'm sure it hurts. I saw something else actually. This. Gotta be careful not to lose track of my up and down right now. Up and down will actually be important. Ooh.
We're experiencing a malfunction of our autonomous operators. They attacked Halloran. We're sealing off the control room.
This is where I got in from. There is a shaft here somewhere. Right here.
I have locked onto your position. Stand by for teleportation.
Oh, that's it? Alright. Very cool! Cronus Frontier, Automated Exploration Outpost 1. 41st Moon of Saturn.
We are in position above the moon of Tarvos, 18 million kilometers from Saturn. I have received a transmission from Juno Off-World Automation Headquarters in the asteroid belt.
Iberia, this is Agnes Mori, Chief Operations Officer, Juno Offworld. Be advised, on 8/27, we received the following message from Cronus Frontier.
Cantor here. Listen carefully. I have uploaded a virus to the Juno Off-World Network. The virus will remain dormant only if the following condition is met. Juno is to have no further contact with Cronus Frontier. No comms, no ships, nothing. Not from Juno, not from anyone. Your meddling in my work ends here. This is your final warning.
Whoa.
We have completed a thorough analysis of the Juno Off-World Network and isolated all potential threats. In response to Cantor's message and the massacre at Ymir, the Board of Directors has terminated the Cronus Frontier project. Your orders are to overload the main reactors of all facilities in the colony.
We should also rescue any survivors in emergency cryotubes. We can
Alright.
use the Iberia's teleporter to extract them. The teleporter has limited range and accuracy.
Oh shit.
To ensure a safe extraction, you must confirm the precise location of each survivor. When a reactor overloads, it generates a powerful and unstable EM field. For this reason,
Uh-oh.
I cannot extract you with the teleporter. You
Uh-oh.
must locate the emergency bulkhead.
Oh, yeah.
And exit the facility before it self-destructs.
Here we go.
The extraction port should be far enough from the reactor to ensure a safe escape.
Oh,
Good
fuck.
luck.
Oh, fuck. This is gonna be hard, because this is gonna be a countdown when you overload the reactor. To get the fuck out. I want light speed. And then I press up, enter, and that is done. Okay. Summary, primaries. I've been shown a new primary weapon, yet I don't seem to have it on the ship. Bit confused about that, no big deal, but maybe it was an upgrade I could have spent on. I'm not 100% sure. So at this point I have no upgrade points left, so that's where I'm at. So we're gonna go ahead and continue. Okay, I recognize this level. I've played it before. I don't know how much it's changed. It was called Outer Moons 2. Now it is called Tarvos Outpost.
All bases are now transmitting automated distress signals.
Oh.
Attention, attention, attention. This is an automated emergency broadcast from Skull Outpost, Cronus Frontier. Persons at this facility are in need of assistance. Please notify the nearest Juno Off-World Automation facility or vessel. In accordance with the Olympus Mons Convention of 2076, the master of any spacefaring vessel, insofar as he or she can do so without endangering ship, crew, or passengers, is required to proceed with all possible speed to the rescue of persons in distress if informed of their need of assistance.
I
This
remember.
message will repeat in 60 seconds.
I remember the
The bases on Phoebe are broadcasting
the secret
similar
in this area.
messages.
So there's something about distress signals and all space sci-fi things I've seen. Typically, unless you want to get in deep, deep trouble, you do not respond to distress signals. Distress signals are trouble. It never goes well when you respond to one. But here we are, responding to a freaking distress signal. Get some of these fuckers eliminated. So that I can actually fucking fight. Wow. This is very, very cool. I remember that here there are survivors.
Max Volkov, mining engineer. My team arrived on Tarvos on 8:15. We're here to upgrade operators and inspect the vehicle.
Anything behind me? No.
I have received no response from Titan. Whatever is affecting the operators might also be interfering with communications.
Alright, survivors collected. Cool. I don't even remember if that mechanic existed when I last played this level. This has all been implemented in the later days. Now I'm almost sure there's going to be enemies. Okay, there is my exit. There's the place where you have to go if you have a core countdown going on. I know that this door opens later on. They actually play a little dirty descent style trick on you with that. And what is that? That is a restricted area, and that is the emergency exit. Gotcha. dead? It's dead. It's dead, but probably more where that came from. Oh, I'm at Mac. Oh, missile pod. Ah! Ah! Fucking hell! That was cool. That was really cool. Did not expect that. Very, very weary when you enter any place in this game. Ah, shit! Ow, 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 ow. Nice. Nice. Ooh, ooh. That was a lot of hits taken right there. I didn't realize I could shoot the signs. I know I did it in my pre-release days, and well, the game was in early access. I forgot I could. So I can see what I have to pick up along the way through those grid doors. I actually get an impression of what there is in here. Alright, let's go in. Restricted area, alright. Now you might have noticed I just spammed a whole bunch of Falcon missiles because I was like, okay, I'm in trouble. I'm in trouble. I took a whole lot of damage there. I don't know if I did take that much damage, but whew, okay. That was some real dogfight action right there. Huh. What is this? Oh, well. There's another thing I want to check out first. There appears to be more to it than just going there and picking up that. Or not. Or not, maybe. Nope. Okay. I'll be absolutely sure I go through everything. But wow. Absolute wow. Ah! Holy shit. And that hurt. This.
Sibley's nervous. He digs contours out to get him for that report he sent back to Juno off. If you want to be a team player, you got to keep your mouth shut.
I like this voice actor. If you want to be a team player, you have to keep your mouth shut. Cyclone! Oh, cool! Now, if I'm not mistaken, Cyclone will consume energy while Impulse Cannon does not. What I don't remember... Okay, up is to change your primary weapon and down is to change your missile type. Gotcha. I'm going to take the Falcons and I'm going to stay on the Cyclone, which will consume energy. If I run it out, I can actually go back to Impulse. This is very fucking cool. I heard something open. Nope, I heard a robot reacting. Good. There's another one. Wow. Okay, cool. Perfect. I am low on energy. I gotta be really careful where I go, what I do now. Low on health, should I say. Oh, fuck. Oh, what the fuck? When I'm getting rammed, I should be weary of the fact that I'm getting rammed by one of those robots from behind. These guys, they like to ram me from behind. Wow. Holy fuck. Oh, this is getting real for real. Oh! Wow. Okay. Real for real. Real for fucking real. Oh, there's an energy station there. Okay, cool. And I think I also want to go look at the underground over there. Missile pods. We're good on that. It's health right now that I desperately need. So I can actually recover myself as much as possible, because that was quite the costly event. Okay. Ooh. Okay, that's all there was here. Yeah. Those are the debris exploding after I passed by. Alright, cool. This was difficult. I remember this being really tough. In there, there's like enemy respawning constantly. Okay, this is if you're out of energy, like below 100. Fuck. I thought I had hunters selected. Upgrade point. Definitely have some adversity here. 108 on the blue stuff. I like how that cannon speeds up its firing rate as you hold the... It's kind of like a rotary cannon, right? Okay, there's what I was talking about. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna get out of here then. This actually just perpetually generates enemies. Can I destroy it, I wonder? Yes, I can! Oh, that's how you get rid of that problem. All right. Very good. I did not fucking know that. Oh, what is this? Oop, nothing. And what about this? Nothing as well. All right, cool. Ooh. Armor. So the health, they call it armor in this game. Come here. Good. Anybody else? We're descending. We are making a profit on armor, so I'll take it. Y'all feel like you're fucked? Listen to where the shots are coming. If you think you're getting blindsided, just use your ears. You'll find where it's coming from. Hunters.
I corrected Darrow's report. Cantor's looking for precision, not accuracy. Gotta tell the big man what he wants to hear. Learned that lesson the hard way.
Nice. Wow, that looked good. Performance-wise, this game is running really well, by the way. It's running incredibly well. Thank you, See-Through Grids. Driller! Oh. And it's, oh, that much energy is it? That takes a lot of energy, but I'm sure it's gonna hurt the fucking enemies. We're gonna try it out. 20 falcons, good, good. I don't use them much, so good, I'm gonna have plenty. I'm sure it's proximity based. The closer they get, the more damage it'll do. Just want to make sure there's no fucking auto fabricator because that's a lot of enemies.
And proceed to the emergency bulkhead to the surface.
Ooh, look at this. Can I do it from the other side? No. Something that uses less energy. Right. This thing is going now. Oh, I like that effect.
Self-destruct sequence is now activated. Proceed to the emergency bulkhead. The Iberia is in position near the facility and awaiting your return.
Got it. Oh. Oh, that's cool. I had read that they hadn't made these work in VR at the first release, but now they work. Oh wow. Gotta tell you, if you missed Descent 1994 and you like me, were dreaming of playing that game in VR back in the days of the first VR headsets that were kind of terrible, I'll be really honest with you here. You'll want a copy of this game. If you already have a VR headset and you think you can take this kind of motion in the context of seated VR, the rolling, the twirling, and all that stuff, which I have no problem with whatsoever. A lot of you I know don't have any problems with intense motion. In fact, you enjoy it more than you would a laid-back, casual type of motion. This is for you. The quality is way up there. I'm extremely impressed at all the elements that I had not yet seen that are now really polished to fuck. I recommend this to anyone who likes the intense motion or who missed Descent 1994 and would like to have seen it in VR. So that's it, folks. You've been watching Stereo 3D Productions and this first impressions of Overload using the HTC VIVE. I shall see you next time.